an Uber life story. I should have opened up my water. So, let me get a sip of water. This one's going to be a short one. This was on Saturday, I think. But anyway, let me get to the story. I received a request, as usual. And it was 3 guys. And they were outside. I don't know. I picked them up in a strip mall, so I don't know exactly what store they were at, but I seen them and I picked them up. They get in my car, and I slide the bar as usual. And there's an address there, so I go to take off back out of the strip mall, and one guy in the back says, I picked up 3. I don't know if I said. One guy in the back says, oh, they didn't want to get on the freeway. Could I just go up a certain street, which was Magnolia? And I said, okay, no problem. So they direct me, and he kept directing me which way to go. So now my Google map is now synced in to where he say to go. Okay, so he was keeping up this conversation with me, and I get to the street where they wanted to go, and it says, you're here. That's not where they wanted to go. I had to proceed to make a left and go up this mountain, which they had. Okay, so they had me to make a left. I made a left, and I proceeded up this mountain or hill, and then I turned up a private street leading to this house. So they get out, thank you, blah, blah, blah. You can make a U-turn, but when you go down, they said it's going to be a one-way street. So I couldn't go back exactly the way I came. I had to go the one way. So when I got down to the street, I had to make another left. Anyway, before I can turn around, I tried to end the trip. And some strange reason, I could not end the trip. The whole front of my phone was just white, nothing on it. So I had to go out of the app, the Uber app, and come back into the app. It still kept me logged on. But during that time, before I can go out, I received another request, but I couldn't accept it because the screen was white or grayish. I don't know. But I couldn't accept. I had to go out and come back in. So by that time, I come back in, and then I get another request. So I take the request, and while making that U-turn, coming down the hill, before I went out of the app, I could not accept it. So that means my acceptance rate went down 2%. So I get another request, and I go ahead and take that one. So I didn't think anything of it until I woke up the next morning, and I wanted to check to see what I had made, and I checked it, and I checked the history of, because I worked Saturday into Sunday, I was checking my Sunday because I only took that one last ride, and it ended up taking me towards home, so I just went home. So when I checked my app, it said that ride was canceled. So what these 3 guys got in my car, as soon as they started making conversation with me, he canceled the ride. I don't use the Uber maps. I use Google Maps. Address come in and I go to Google Maps. That means that Google Maps is going to keep running no matter if anything canceled. I wouldn't know it because it's in the background. And so I just kept going and taking them. So after I found out that they canceled their trip on me that morning, I got in contact with Uber, and the situation, they straightened it out within, I'll say, about 20 minutes. They got right back to me, and they said it's solved. And because it was so close to me getting paid for the pay period to end, I will get it this week, the money this week. So yeah, so they thought they really got away with something. Do wrong, you get wrong. Hopefully I have more exciting Uber stories. All right, so now today I'm using the Uber map. So that means that when a ride cancels, the whole thing will go out gray, and then I will know that that person canceled, and they can get the hell out of my car. But anyway, that is one of my Uber life stories, and I hope that you enjoyed it, even though it wasn't funny because I was really pissed off. So, if I could say I love you, you can definitely love yourself. Bye.